My name is Roy, I'm from Discovering 42. We're a science and sustainability centre in the middle of Bodmin.
My name is Merlin Hanbury-Tennyson. So we are at a farm called Kabila, which is in the sort of southwestern area of Bodmin Moor.
So, my name's Robin and Robin Asquith, and we're at the Beat in Bodmin, the Bosvena Events, Arts and Theatre.
What's your name?
Nuno Simões.
And tell me, where are you from originally?
I'm from Portugal.
So you've got 5 businesses or more?
Six
businesses?
Yes.
And it started from cleaning? That was
that's the first one, my first business started. That's the main one, the group, like the New Wave one. Yeah. That's the main one. He helped to grow up the other ones. From 2020 I take this place on Taste of Portugal. On 2022 open car wash, car motors, car sales. 2023 open MK. I employ now around 85 people, all together, all around the business.
I was born here and I've lived my whole life here. When people ask me what I farm, I generally tell them I farm debt, because farming at the moment in the UK, so on Bodmin Moor and Dartmoor, the average farmer takes between 85 and 92% of their annual income from European subsidies. So that's a benefit from Brussels that's handed out just to help farmers farm. So what we tend to farm on this kind of land is sheep, and we use 22% of the UK for sheep farming. It provides less than 1% of our calories as a nation. So if you wanted to farm in a logical way, where you're actually using land to provide food, sheep farming is not a sensible way to do it. You have to shear your sheep every year. It costs £1.30 to shear a sheep. You get 25p for the fleece. So there are no businesses anywhere in the world where it costs £1.30 to produce a product that you sell for 25p. So farming is difficult and tends to cost more than it makes, and this farm is a great example of that. It costs a lot. I can't give you an exact figure, but it's definitely a passion project more than a profitable project.
No, that's Bodmin so bad now. All second-hand shops on main streets, banks closed, everything closed. I think Bodmin needs something more to grow up, to help more.
It was the county town once, and since then, since Truro became the county town, Bodmin has declined a lot, and I've seen those shops close and be replaced by charity shops and gambling shops and vaping shops, or just being empty, and I think it's very sad. I think Bodmin is a very well positioned town, right on the A30, right up in East Cornwall, that we should be doing a lot more with what we've got. And I think that the opportunity to make Bodmin into a real shining light of Cornish inland towns is there. We just all need to work to do it.
If someone thinks of Bodmin, it's not high up on the map in Cornwall, but it has got some great assets, and it really is the place where actually we're finding new life is springing up.
I love Bodmin, I really like it. I've been busking here for 32 years now, and I find the people really friendly. And I love the camel trail, walking the dog down the camel trail. And there's lots of places of interest, like the prison and the military museums. So I think it's historic, friendly. And as I say, I've been coming here 32 years now.
So Discovery 42 was looking for a venue. We approached several different towns, but the town council in Bodmin were really accepting of this idea, and were kind enough to let us use one of the town council's buildings.
We are trying to create a multi-use space for people to hire, to do events, to be of use to Bodmin, I think where demand is and where the community lies, we're kind of running very slowly, but every weekend is pretty jam-packed.
I think Bodmin has had a kind of a bad name in the past, but there is so many attractions here and so many really interesting projects that I think it is rapidly changing and becoming quite an up-and-coming place to be.
Have you felt welcomed by the people of Bodmin and Cornwall?
Yeah, I think so. People have everything to do. If people come from Portugal to here, you have a lot of opportunities to work, to make money, to have a good life.
The town needs, it needs investment. It needs people to be passionate about it. It needs people to see the hope that what Bodmin has got, and to see the real gold nuggets that what has brought Bodmin to it, you know, in the past being really influential in the whole of Cornwall. It needs people to kind of find that again.
3,000 years ago, this was a rainforest. The whole of Bodmin Moor was a rainforest landscape. And I'd like to see, along with Bodmin becoming an amazing jewel in East Cornwall, I'd like to see Bodmin Moor return to a bit more of the abundance that it once had. That's my mission.